Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I make Zulu hats. I'm using Ankara material and I have this thick material, very thick, but it's sewable. You can sew it despite the thickness and lining to fold into two. This 11.5 inches. This place is 13 inches by 11.5 inches. After folding into two like this, I will fold again a triangle shape like this. I will measure from here down 6.5 inches. I will measure all through 6.5 inches like this. 6.5 inches. Then I mark. I will see if it's enough. It's not enough, so I'm going to add to it because I'm going to use 22.5 inches for head circumference. 22.5 inches. That is where I'm going to place on my forehead. This part is where I'm going to place on my forehead, and this is the upper side. This is the downside where I'm going to place on my forehead. So I'm going to be needing 22.5 inches. 6.5 inches is not enough, so I will measure 7 inches. If you use more than that, if you use 23, for example, 23 inches for the hair circumference, you will need to add to the measurement. If you use less measurement, then you will know you have to reduce the measurement. So this is 7 inches. I will see if it's enough. It's enough. I have enough here. 5 inches. 5 inches here. I measure, and I'm going to measure around 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches. Remember, this is where I measure 7 inches. So after measuring and I mark, I place my tape here. Then I measure from here down 5 inches. 5 inches. 5 inches. I have enough measurement for the head circumference here. And this place I'm going to measure to see how many inches I have. This place is 9.5 inches. This place I just measured. This place is 9.5 inches into 4 is 38 inches, which is okay. I will cut here. I will cut here. I have this one. This is the shape I have. This is the downside where I'm going to place on my forehead. After finish cutting this, they want to sew on top. After joining this place, we'll measure here. Then I will sew 22.5 inches here. Remember, I'm folding this into two. So I will sew 11.25 inches here. Then the up here is 38 inches. This place is 38 inches. I'm going to cut the circle for this place. This up. I fold into two and I will fold again. I have into 4. I will place my tape here and measure down here. I will place my tape here, measure to up to here like that. So after folding it to 4, I place my tape like this. I measure 6 inches. I will continue like that, placing my tape here, measure 6 inches. 6 inches and 6 inches like that. I will mark. This is where I'm going to cut 9.5 inches here into 4 places, so it's 38 inches, which is exactly the measurement of this place. So after cutting this part, I will cut this thick one exactly like this one and I will cut the lining exactly like this. So when I'm going to start to sew, I will show you. I'll notch here, notch here. I will also notch here. I will bring it this way. A notch here, like that. After cutting, this is how it is. Then I'm going to sew. I will first sew here before joining this place to this place. I will sew here. I'm going to sew here round. I will do the same here, and I will cut the lining. After finish sewing here, I notch and I top stitch. I stitch this place down. I'm going to sew this way. I will measure edge circumference. I'm going to be needing 22.5 inches, which is here 11.25 after folding into 2. Then I will sew here. I will sew from here to this lining. I will sew it like this. I will sew here after measuring the hair circumference. After doing that, then I will show you how to sew this on top. I'm done with the sewing. You can also sew it like this. Bring the two together like this and sew. After sewing, then you bring it this way. Then the lining will cover the rough edge. Fold into 4. Notch these places, then I will place on top like this. I will sew this where I notch, this place, this place, these 4 parts. I will place on top, hold with pin. All the parts I notch, I will place them together, then I will sew round. I'm going to sew now, then I will show you. I'm done with the sewing. This is the lining for the down, this part. I'm going to sew the lining like this to cover the rough edge. I will place the lining, notch and sew round. I will place on my machine like this and sew like this and sew round. Then I will leave about 2 to 3 inches to bring out the right side. When I'm done doing that, I will show you. I finished sewing the lining. I will bring the right side out. This is the inches I leave, about 2 inches. What I will do is to bring it gently this way and sew on top the rough edge. I'll place on my machine like this and sew here. After sewing here, that will be the finished look. Like this one, I use 5 inches. You can use 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 inches. It depends on how you want it high. This one is 5 inches, just for you to have an idea. This is the final look. As always, if you like this video, please let me see your thumbs up and let me know what you think. If you have any question, please let me know in the comment section. If you are new, you are welcome. Please subscribe and remember the notification bell. Please share this video to friends and loved ones. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video.